to ask you, and you guys beat Edmonton Saturday, clinched a playoff spot that night. Was there maybe just like a little bit of a letdown with emotion or intensity coming into this one?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it kind of looked like that a little bit in the first period. We weren't really playing our game like we were supposed to in the past 5 games. I think we've been playing really well. And then I felt that we were just trying to chase the whole game, and obviously we don't play like that. And if we play our way, maybe the results would have been different.
Dewey out and Eddie out, I mean, obviously created an opportunity for somebody to step up. You played a lot of minutes tonight. Was this something that you saw as an opportunity for yourself to play a bigger role and play a game like you did today?
Yeah. Obviously Dewey and Eddie out, those guys are a huge part of our team. They log a lot of minutes and they play well defensively. So, I try to do the best I can, focus on defense first. But obviously, if you're down a goal and I was just trying to play some offense, and there is some responsibility, but at the same time, I don't think you have to put that a lot in your mind. You just got to play your game and go from there.
Throughout the season, we've seen one guy go out, somebody else steps up, but tonight, 2 guys out, and wholesale changes on the blue line. How much chaos does that create?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we can't really have excuses, like obviously Eddie and Dewey are a big part, but at the same time, I think we have a lot of great hockey players on our team, and if one guy's out, another guy steps in and he plays his role, and I think Burr and Mo they played a good game, but at the same time I think we just gotta just put our head down and grind and hope for the best.
For what you personally have been through this year, playing up and down, on the different pairs, is it probably easier a little bit for you to adjust to something like tonight than maybe some of the other guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been playing with a lot of D pairings. I started with Mikey, Mo, Gavi, so I'm kind of used to it, to be completely honest with you. But at the same time, I think it would have been way better if we came out with a win here. And the things we can do now is we just got to forget it and then move on and play the next game.
Can't imagine anything that Darcy does is surprising at this point, but to be that close on that save, I mean, how ridiculous was that play by Kemps?
Yeah, I mean, I was on the ice there, and that was my guy. He kind of slipped towards me, and I honestly thought that was a goal. And he's been, just with the save that he made today, he's been like that pretty much the whole season. And he's, when you have a guy like him behind at net, we have a lot of confidence, and he really put us in a game today, especially just with the lack of effort that we had maybe in the whole game. I think he was the one that was carrying us and maybe had a chance to win, but at the same time I think he just has to keep playing his game like that, and we're really happy with this game.
Really frustrating to see a team play defensively and collapse around the net the way you guys do and block as many shots as they did.
Yeah, I think Seattle, they came to play. They were blocking every shot. They were playing like a playoff type game, and you could really see that. And it was pretty hard for us D to find shot lanes, and even the forwards as well. So kudos to them. But at the same time, we have another level that we could have played today, but just we got to move on.
Played 24-35 tonight. You gonna ask the coach for a day off tomorrow?
No, I mean, if I had ice time like that every game, I would love that, honestly. But any role that they give me, I try to do the best at. And even if I play a 14 or even if I play 24, I just want to play my own game. Be consistent, and if I get more opportunities like that, I'll be ready.
Do you feel physically any different playing 16 as opposed to 24 tonight?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a pretty big difference. I don't think I played 24 for a while. I don't even know if I played 24 this season. So when I was stuck in the zone for 3 minutes, I could really feel it with my lungs. But at the same time, if the coaches give me opportunities like that, I have to come and play and do my job, and hopefully I can get more ice time and gain their trust and gain their